and sit down.
Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of More Content Talk. That's the only show that cuts through the glam, the glitz, and all the bullshit to bring you the truthiest news that we can find. Hey, do you remember when comedy was younger? I'm not talking about just physically, though I do have to make the observation that many of the comedians that are currently popular are quite up there in age, oddly enough. And I think that kind of shows through in their comedy for various reasons, one of them being, this the cancel culture, which actually in Politico, which most of you probably know, is a pretty popular political. It's not really a journal. It's more of just your everyday rag, but I'm sure they like to think of themselves as a journal. But it's nothing against Politico. I'm just being honest. Sage and JSTOR are better. But if you look at this up, you'll see that there was this article in Political that was titled "How Everything Became Cancel Culture." And so the thing I've been saying for the longest time, which that this whole response to people complaining about your jokes is really rather pompous, and it's not as cutting edge as you think it is, and it's always been done by hacks, people who are on their way out the door. And so even in Politico, they're saying and kind of looking at the ridiculousness of, well, these are multi-millionaires complaining about their audience, who are in fact the people who pay their salary in the end of the day, though they don't like to think of it that way. You listen to people like Bill Maher, and he's talking about, well, I don't think that I should have to pay for someone to go to college for free, because I didn't go to college and I'm an ass, and I don't think I should have to pay because I worked my fingers to the bone telling lame jokes about religion. And so I can do whatever I want and spend my money on whatever I want, and the government can't tell me to do it, so meh. And, that's supposed to be funny? It's like, do people sit around at old age homes laughing at this? I actually, that's an insult to old age homes. I'm sure they have much better programming than the Bill Maher show and some of these hack cancel culture comedians and these people who are just always going on and on about taxes. To that, when you think about when people like Bill Maher get upset that there are certain people who would want these loans that they were given to be forgiven, because that's what he's talking about. He's essentially talking about no loan forgiveness, right? So for people like me who are asking for loan forgiveness because we were lied to, because we were told that we were going to have access to jobs, and then those jobs were denied us because of the bullshit corporations being allowed to go around and do whatever the fuck they want, and hire mouthpieces like Bill Maher and Dave Chappelle and the other cast of characters who come out and talk shit about people like me all the time.